dropping jewels this morning. The situation about the Hinton case where the little boy, the young man, he was shot and killed by a police officer. I lost my little brother to the streets, and when I say it's heart-wrenching, my little brother decided to be in the streets instead of home where it was safe at, and we couldn't protect him on the streets. Actually, I was incarcerated. And for years, I blamed myself because I wasn't there, or I felt like I wasn't there. But at the end of the day, our children have to make better decisions. They have to make better decisions. My little brother was set up by a friend, somebody who he thought loved him, and I constantly told him, you can't trust people. You got to watch the people you be around. And at the end of the day, my brother is gone, but we are here to grieve forever. As a whole, we got to tell our children to stop stealing these cars. Stop taking stuff that don't belong to them. My brother decided to steal somebody's gun. And because he stole somebody's gun, that cost him his life. And I couldn't be there. I was so angry. I was so hurt. I wanted to do something to somebody. But I'm so grateful that I was in prison because Allah knew that I just lost my baby father. And I didn't deserve to do that to myself or my children. We have to get a hold of our children and put hands on them like no other. I don't care if it's getting on their nerves, be in their business, be in their friends' business. It takes a village, and we are part of that village. I don't want nobody else's kids to get hurt. You understand me? And I'm not making no excuses for nobody.
What's poppin'? This is a conversation that a lot of people don't want to have. And the conversation is harder to have, like she opened, talking about Ryan Hinton in Ohio. It's harder to have when the police are involved, but we have to have it because you have to have accountability conversations with and about your children. A lot of the things that kids get into, it's because of the adults that they come from. This is part of the problem. A part of the problem is people don't want to have accountability conversations with or about their children, especially when tragedy strikes. When tragedy strikes, people are trying to figure out everything except what was my child's involvement and how was my child in this position, a part of this situation. What were they doing there? What were they doing with these people? Everything has an inception period. Everything has a starting point. And anytime anything happens, that's where you have to start at. How did we get here? And then you work your way through. And then if there's something in there that holds somebody else culpable for something that happened to your child, or you for that matter, once you go through the facts, if there's something in there that holds somebody else culpable, fine, do that. But you can't skip steps. You can't skip the process. Start at the beginning. How did we get here? Because every action has a reaction. Start having accountability conversations with and about your children.